Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
You can support the David Pakman Show for free if you do any shopping on Amazon.com. First, go to our website, davidpakman.com. On the right side of the website, there's a black banner that links to Amazon. Click it, bookmark it, use that link whenever you shop, and you'll send 7% of your purchase to the David Pakman Show, or rather Amazon will. Free way to support the show. You can also become a David Pakman Show member, made possible in part by liberalbias.com. Do you know why patriots eat turkey on Thanksgiving, Lewis?
Why?
It's because turkeys are evil, socialist, liberal birds that need to be eliminated. You can find out more at liberalbias.com.
Interesting.
Today's new member of the day, David Hertzfeld. Not only a member, also a former David Pakman Show intern. It's great to have David Hertzfeld aboard as a member, and we thank him for his service, Lewis, as an intern last semester.
Indeed.
Tennessee has suspended James Yeager's handgun carry permit after he put out a bizarre video ranting about using guns against the government and defending himself. Let's take a look first at the original video, okay? Take a look at this. And you probably don't want children to even be aware that this type of person exists. Take a look.
James Yeager for Tactical Response, and I'm kind of mad right now. I just got a news update. Today is the 9th of January 2013.
Right.
That Vice President Biden is asking the president to bypass Congress and use executive privilege, executive order to ban assault rifles,
right.
to impose stricter gun control. That. I'm telling you that if that happens, it's going to spark a civil war, and I'll be glad to fire the first shot. I'm not putting up with it. You shouldn't put up with it. And I need all you patriots to start thinking about what you're going to do. Load your damn mags, make sure your rifle's clean, pack a backpack with some food in it, and get ready to fight.
Yeah, Lewis, you got to put a backpack together with food and then get your guns together.
That's brilliant.
Okay, so he made the video, and just hours later, the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security said that there is a material likelihood of risk of harm to the public, so that they are suspending his handgun carry permit.
Hey, I got an idea. New rule, all right, to take Bill Maher's term. If you look like one of the neo-Nazis that raped Edward Norton in American History X, you don't get to have a gun.
Yeah, but isn't that discriminatory? I think it should be based more on what he said.
I think we should discriminate based on how he looks.
Right, of course Natan is kidding. But no, you're making a really good point in this sense. Anyone who would make a video like this is too volatile to own guns. Like, we need a system in place to prevent people like this from having guns. Like, whatever database the NRA wants, I feel like he probably wouldn't be on it after making this rant, but he should be. That's really the point here.
Yeah, I'd really love to see what happens when this guy is leading a militia into battle against the government.
So then he did another video where he was sitting there with his lawyer. This was after you know, everything started to hit the fan, and his lawyer is sitting there, and it's incredible because his lawyer is also an alumnus of this guy. It's scary that we live in a country where guys like this have alumni, right? I mean, that's really the most disturbing part.
Yeah.
And that attorneys are this guy's alumni. Let's take a listen to this video. And for people watching, the visual is that he's sitting next to his lawyer who's just looking at him and smirking. Okay, that's the situation.
Everybody, James Yeager with Tactical Response. And today I'm here with my friend, alumnus and attorney, Dana McClendon. In my other video, I said some pretty volatile stuff, which I apologize for.
Right.
I do not in any way advocate the overthrowing of the United States government.
No.
Nor do I condone any violent actions towards any elected officials.
Right.
I was very angry when I made that video.
I like how this is, all of a sudden, he's an attorney, right? He's using language that attorneys would write out. He did not, I like how he's making clear, he was not advocating any specific actions against elected officials or the overthrow of the government.
Nor does he condone.
What in time?
Nor does he condone. Another legal term.
If you did it, he also does not condone that action. Bear that in mind. You can't do anything and blame it on James Yeager, Lewis.
Clearly what you've got here and what he's admitting to is that this is someone who does not think about his actions before committing them.
That's right.
Is this really the type of person you want having guns?
There's no question about it. In other words, he didn't think through a YouTube video that he did that ended up getting the attention of government offices, including Homeland Security, and revoking his permit. This is not a guy we want having a gun.
Mind you, first he had to record the video.
Right.
So he has the video, and then he needs to post it online.
Right, exactly. And then let's listen to just a little bit maybe of the attorney to hear what kind of whether he's playing with a full deck?
I think that people need to recognize that for 20 years or so, people in the gun enthusiast industry and that kind of thing have really made some big advances. Shall issue states swept the nation. Almost every state you can get permission to carry a gun now.
That's really great. Okay, so the attorney, I'm riveted by what the attorney is saying.
That attorney is a heck of an alumnus.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have that attorney as a student of mine.
Would you?
Yeah.
It might help him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In any case, this guy, I like how also this guy needs to feel safe. Except nobody else in their right mind would feel safe knowing that this guy has guns, which makes him feel safe.
I don't want to be anywhere near this guy.
What's more important, him feeling safe with his guns or everyone else feeling safe that he doesn't have them?